let's get this started. For some reason, my volume's really loud. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know what this game is, it's called Green Project. It takes place in a post-apocalyptic Earth, and I figure I'll mostly keep silent to let the game do its thing while I create a new game. I think I'm going to go with Leona this time. So, there's Earth, it's brown as hell. And here we come in for landing. So it's a new game. I found it on Steam during the summer sale for all of $6. I thought it was okay, but when I saw that it was about regrowing the Earth from its dead state, I was like, oh yes, I want this. So, go ahead and read that. Pause the video as needed, of course. Toxic fungal infestation. Funny, it says he, no matter whether your gender is set to female or male. Small oversight. Alright, so I guess time to have fun with the toxic slime. I can't believe I'm still alive. Hang on a minute, this doesn't look much like the Earth I remember. Is it possible the AI made a mistake? It could be worse. At least it's warm. Yeah. Okay, so you can see the familiarity to Starbound. Oh, trashed, but the cargo box is intact. Wonder if UASA will deduct the cost of the crash from my pay. I'd like to see them try. I'd like to see them, period, to be honest. But that isn't likely, how is it? So, here's an MRE. I'll be needing those. Some sticks. So, as I collect things a few times, I'm going to stop telling you everything I collect. But, so, military ration. Basic MRE. You can see it's worth 75 food. A plastic bottle of water. You notice it's blue. That means it's safe to drink. Canned peaches. Yummy. That's it. This will be important later on, but I won't get into that too much. We'll let the game play as it plays. The next thing to do is over here. Leaf hanging by a thread, eh? I'll just help myself to these jeans and that knife. What? It's not like he's getting me him anymore. So yeah, you have to interact with him. He turns into jeans. Time. Time is crucial in this game. And organic waste. Think of it as compost that has not yet been composted. Next is corn. Corn! I should make a seed sorter so I can use this to start a garden. I won't make it long with what's left from the space capsule and what little supplies I've found around here. Yes, collect that. So, these squares are garden plots. I will need a hoe and a watering can to deal with them. Anything here? Ah, more time. Excellent. I need that. You can see right here is a meter for health, water, hunger, sleep, and this one is toxin. I will start turning purple once this gets past 50, and it very well might. Organic waste, chocolate bar. I will need to open up more inventory space. Box of nails, same for that. Wait. No, okay. But there's a lot more stuff in here, like a cooking pot. This little pot will work for now. I'll build a better one way to cook when I have more time. And at least I don't need to boil the water just to use it in recipes. All the toxins will be removed during the cooking process. It's strange, she just knows what that means. Room for my bag. Oh, how about if I equip the pants? Hey, 3 more slots. Okay, here's something funny. Okay, so I got the boots, right? Put the boots on, equip. and I get one more slot. What? So apparently, uh, boots have pockets in them. Okay, game. Wood store. Add logs here to the. This is something that gave me some hard times. You can see the white outline. When you click on it, you have to equip something, not a branch, but a log, and then right-click on it, and it'll add it to here, and you use a log to use the stove. But next, I gotta go in here. Leave this t-shirt. These are all the tools I'm gonna need. And a tank top totally has pockets in it. Don't ask me how. What idiot would put a water collector inside the house? Since I can't move it, I'll have to build my own and hope it rains again someday. So yeah, that's what this thing is. It's just a water barrel. When it rains, it gets water in it. I will be building a bunch of wooden ones. And then... that's right. In here, there should be some stuff. Ah. Axe and a hoe, and a watering can, and a corn. Let's see. I'm going to put away a couple of things I don't need this very moment. I'm going to need that. And in there, that's the chemistry station. Yep, you can do chemistry. That's nice. And this is a workbench. I'll better start by making a water collector. I just hope it still rains on this planet. Yes, it does. About once a week. Oh, sharpening stones. That's right. So we go to farming, water collector. So I need 10 planks and 5 branches. So for the moment, I'm going to put a couple of things in here. Inventory is a pain in the ass. And this, and this, and that. Alright. I think that's the... So right-clicking from your hotbar will remove it. That's something I will never get a hang of, because you have to right-click to equip it. There we go. Right-click here to fill it up with water. And then I'm going to start here. A hoe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And she says, energy is better spent elsewhere. Anytime you try and use your hoe anywhere it doesn't have a white line. Kind of a pain in the butt, but that's what it do. Okay, so now I need my axe to chop down trees. Always chop down the stump, because the stump is worth 1 free compost. Otherwise, you can craft it in a couple of different ways. Collecting all the sticks. If I get lucky, I'll get a seed from some of these dead trees. And we'll explore more things like these. This plant right here is a thyme, kind of like the thyme plants I got. We'll be growing these wild at some point. But for now... And for those who didn't figure it out, this is the toxic slime. Do not touch it. It will instantly kill you. Ask me how I know. You probably don't need to. You probably can figure it out. Take the chocolate. I know a friend who would love that. Alright. Now, there are a few other things, but I figure we'll do what the game says. Because it's not a bad thing to do. So the crafting here, this is an interesting thing. It's an A plus B kind of thing. So board plus... Oh, I don't have it in here. Board plus saw. Put the machete there. Equals planks. So if I have something else in there, it invalidates what this is considered as a recipe. And this will take 30 minutes of real time. You can see it passing here. So that's one of the aspects where it reminds me of Stardew Valley, is there's fast forwarding things, everything has actual time. Take the logs out, put the planks in, and now we need nails and sticks and a hammer. There's a hammer, yeah, nails, and sticks. And so now this becomes a valid recipe. Eventually, I'm probably going to have at least 5 of these. And in fact, I think I'm going to make one more. Oops, not hammer. It should rain on day 5, so I've got some time to do other things. And I will find a few more stacks of these nails lying around, I'm sure. Alright. There's a couple of rain barrels. I don't know why, but I wish I could take this bench out. For now, though, I should be able to... Once this fills with water, I'll be able to see my shiny bald head again. Of course, my hair will grow quickly. If the hormone is... Oh, you don't have hair? Sorry. Another one of those lines that's probably meant for the male character. Let's try using the sickle on this grass. Maybe it's blocking that. And just hold down left click to pick up about 2 items per second. Ah, there we go. Alright, so 2 for start. Let's get started on that seed sorter, which will probably need some more wood. So let's go hunt down more trees. Ah. So here's a great example. This is a cypress. This is a elm. And this is a maple. Each one has a chance of dropping its respective seed. And each one does some interesting things. So this one will spawn a lizard, the cypress. It'll also spawn mushrooms and ferns. Oh, and there's a cypress seed. Excellent. Now, these elms will spawn beetles, but they will also spawn a few types of herbs, including thyme. And thyme is our friend. So with luck, I can get an elm seed as well as a cypress cone. I might end up spending a little time doing some pickaxing of the soil, because there's a small chance when you... Hey! There's an elm seed. That's good. Now my hunger's getting low, so I'm gonna consume this, open up some inventory, and drink that. Alright. So that gave me some stuff. I think I'm gonna do one tree here. And then one tree here. Hooray! Those will take a little while to mature, but the creatures, all of them, including the beetles, are edible. So that's a good start. I was actually pretty lucky with the spawns of those seeds. Now, we turn that be a seed sorter. 1 cloth, 1 metal grid, 5 planks, 1 rope. That. Oh yeah, so there's no place for this to output it to here, so it's giving me a hard time. So, put junk where you can. We'll get storage set up sometime. No promises. Alright, so there's that. This. And then in here we have this. Oh, It gave me corn seeds. I didn't notice that. Was that not cloth? What was it? Seed sorter. It was cloth. Alright, why is this not... Oh, nails. See? Not a valid recipe. Now it is. There. So this stupid thing, I'm going to put outside. And I think if I take... Oh, so this is a butcher's table. Perfect for chopping up animals before cooking them. We won't be needing that very much at first. I take this, though. And... yoink! But for some reason, I can't do it to either of these things. Nor can I ask them a question. Oh yeah. There are stuff on the ground as rendered objects. Something to keep in mind. But now that at least that's out of the way, I can put this here. And then go back inside, grab these, I'll need them in a minute. And is it not in there? Oh, right. No. Need I put here? I put name in there apparently. Okay. Ah, here's the corn. That's what I needed. It's saying I'm sleepy. That was what that beep meant. Before I do that, though, I want to plant the corn so that we can get it rolling. And another thing that's similarity is, I mean, there's farming, which is kind of similar, but it has that mechanic where if you don't water your crops, they don't fare as well. So, as far as I understand, the details is that if you fail to water a crop for a day, it halts its growth. It doesn't get a growth turn. But if you miss it 2 days in a row, it'll die. Which I guess in this kind of a planet, that's not unfair. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... I didn't want to do that. Equip the corn, and then right-click on this machine. You see that seed thing there? It'll start running, and now I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to eat one of these. Now here's a fun thing. If I can't eat all of this, it'll show me the leftovers. So nothing at all is ever wasted. I like that. So now to go to sleep. This will give me an autosave. And so the spots of fungus is 2,817. That will change over time. I believe it goes both directions. No room in my bag. Oh, right. I should be able to eat this now. Go. Drink this. And so what we're going to want to do is right-click to fill that with water. Then we need to put this as your hand. Put it from here to the boil slot. Click boil. Done. That was the only wood that they give you. So this is also your hand down here. So if you're just in your inventory, it's here. But if you're in a machine inventory, it's over here. And then right-click. See, it deposits 5 logs. And so what I'm going to have to do next is deal with this number that you see is all the way up to 24 already. I think I'm going to chop a few more trees. Maples are a lower priority. There's also two other trees that I don't know are, like, visible. There's oak trees and hawthorns. Possibly others, but those are the ones I'm aware of. So bushes are a good source of free sticks and a log, because they don't take much effort. The sticks have a few crafting recipes, but one of the ones that I use the most of is in making more of this organic compost. And dealing with that is going to be one of the next things I do. A rock. Oh, inventory's full. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a backpack going soon. Ferrite. Good. So ferrite is used in making these sharpening stones with these rocks. Nails! Hooray! Now there's another time there, if you need it. So my goal is to not die of poisoning while leaving as many of these pre-generated things in existence as possible. Oh, and here's the seeds. Of course. I'll put these in here. Now I can pick up the seeds. So eventually, I'm probably going to rearrange this garden, because I'm sure everyone else is bugged that this garden spot is not here. I do have plans, though. I just need to get a couple other things sorted out first. Like having food. In my previous game, I got heavy into gardening and made big gardens. And I think I ended up spending a lot of time just watering plants. So this playthrough, I'm gonna change things up a little bit. And try and have as many gardens as I need, but there's a secret to efficient gardening, where you basically use irrigation channels. Loose term for that, of course. I was hoping for more seeds by now. I'll chop these last two trees, get that one cypress seed planted. So, I guess now's a good time to talk about the premise of this game a little bit. Oh, my tool broke. It seems like tier 1 tools, there's no harm in a tool breaking, but a higher tier, it's bad. There we go. So, you can see that when I plant a seedling, it turns into a green slot. Over time, these seedlings, as they sprout, will turn into more green slots. And based on the tree type, they'll grow different herbs. As I mentioned, the thyme from this elm, and we'll see mushrooms and a few other things from the cypress. Squirrels will generate from oak trees. Oh, and here's my water bottle, which I can't use at the moment. So we'll donate some wood. You can retrieve it, hopefully. Oh, I didn't. There we go. There's the room. Water. Okay. So the other thing I need is a composter. I need 10 planks. Goes away. Goes away. No. And I might try and make 2 composters. In my game that I've played before, I had 4, and that seemed to be doing me pretty well. So, more black passes. Yeah. And I got 2 meshes. I'll need those for other things, of course, but the sooner I can get compost, the sooner I can do a special thing. A bag of compost can create one of those garden plots, which you also need for doing seed plots. So, organic waste, I'm gonna need. I'm also gonna need some water. So, it's funny, you can drink from an empty container, and it still makes the drink sound. Because magic. Did that? Yeah, that did what I thought it would do. Automatically started to boil. Now, 31. That's getting up there. I want them here and here. I might end up moving these guys, but perhaps not right yet. The other thing I want to do... Ah! See, I keep right-clicking. Is clean out these weeds. They kind of bug me a little bit. There we go. Much better. Speed limit sign? Better not tell me I came in at Mach 3. Well, I guess I better read it. Oh, that's right. There's some lore here. Welcome, stranger. I've written my last will and testament on the wall beyond the fence. Now that I can't donate my body to science, feel free to throw what's left of me in a composter. I've always prided myself on being useful, and I would hate to fall short now. So, that was this guy over here who were wearing their clothes on. Delightful. And we can put that and that away, because we only need 10. So, 5 units of organic waste goes in here, and 5 in here. They have a clock timer, a progress bar, and you can also see this stink particles emitting from them. That will get us our compost. Next thing I want is a pickaxe. So we go here, close farming, open tools. Oh yeah, we also need a mortar and pestle. That needs a log, machete, metal file. Let's do that real fast. Machete. Okay, so time is in there. Let's grab that. I'll need it in just a moment. You had a file. You can have the straw. Now, log, machete, metal file, mortar and pestle. Here we go. Okay. So, now is a great time to look into what that's for. Time goes in here, mortar and pestle goes in here, and then we need this guy. This works as a secondary to the bottle that is right there. So, when you're cooking, you do not need to boil the water. This gives us time tea. So, 30 water and minus 22 toxins. So, I will bring that down to 13. And let's put those. Alright, these things. This thing. I'm gonna put in here after I eat one. All of it. No leftovers. So we'll let that cook while I see if I can make a pickaxe. Pickaxe. What's that? So you can repair things, which I do need to repair with a whetstone. There we go. I was worried I was going to have to go outside for those. That and axe. A note for tools past the initial grade. You will basically sprain your arm if you let it go all the way to 0. So try your best to not let it get there. There's a wood saw repair, needle, we'll get that soon. Better watering cans holds more water. Useful. Scythe. Axe. Pickaxe. Here we go. So I need 5 stone. Put that and that in there. And collect some stone. Alright. Too bad we didn't have a little bit more inventory. I would have just picked up the stone. However, we now have time tea. So, drink that. That went down. We're all better. So now we pick up stone. Here. We'll need that for more sharpening kits. And you can hold down left click, by the way. Here's the manifesto. Let's get to that after we don't need as much sleep. Nope. That was 6 stones. I'm just going to head this way a little bit. We're going to get a cutscene right here, I think. Yeah, interesting. There's still a little green on this tree. But all the others are dead. Looks like finding water is going to be a major problem. Yep. Ugh. This stinky purple ooze must be poisonous. I need to get rid of it before I can explore the rest of the area. I wonder if planting trees near the edges will help. So yes, that's something we're going to be doing to delete this purple gunk. All in due time. Oh, it's rocks. There, that should do. Come on, seeds. Alright, chop these last 2. All good. Alright. Good check. Okay. Just double, triple checking I emptied them. Ooh, there's a stone right there. I figure I clean up things on the ground, it'll keep the game from chugging. Ah, yeah, we got our first compost. Where is it? There it is. Oh, and our first beet. Oh, look at that! Look at this luck. Alright, so I need to kill the beetles because, and this is not purely 100% proven, but I have seen a beetle, like you just saw, eat one of the crops from a crop plot. So I don't know if he'll eat my thyme, but I don't want him to. Now, there's a reason I'm leaving it here. Once there's one plant, more will spawn around it. So, I'm going to leave that alone until I basically can't survive without it. Ah, there's a well over here. Look at that. So, if maybe I chop this tree out of the way. Because I have to use this thing, but I can't next to the wood, and I can't where there's already poison, but I can put one here. So it consumed one, turned it into a tile of diggable. And now, if I had a sapling game, I could put a tree there. And I will. After I not die of, like, sleep and stuff. So this is really cool. Dude, if I can keep this alive long enough for more of these green slots to spawn, we could be in business. I did not do so well on my first game. I chopped down all this time. This number was in the 90s for weeks. It was a great game. I eventually learned that by planting these cypress near these elms, that the lizards that spawn here will eat the beetles from here to control their numbers. Lessons learned. So, with this, time management 101, always have things that take time be doing. I have... Oh. Oh yeah, you can sometimes drop things on the ground. It's the best. There we go. Those are going. Got the rocks that we need. And we need rocks and sticks. Okay. There we go. Alright. Time for bed. So hopefully that purple number in the top right will start going down. It may also go up, though. We shall see. That's up above 20 again. Now, let's have a chocolate bar. And I've been putting a lot of the animal products and foods in here. I'll do that. I need water. Yes, you do. Let us, instead of giving them water, we'll do another tea. I like that the moment the recipe is consumed its thing, I can then I can move it. Now, for some reason, you can't go from here down to here. You have to, like, do weird things. But I can now fill it back up. And once the recipe's going, I can totally use this as storage. See, this is not an actual item. I can't do that, but I can do this. UI's a little weird. Alright. That's recompost. One of those. I need to drop off my tools. Inventory management's going to be crazy in time. These are going to be useful. So yeah, the first priority is going to be breaking through the gross wall over here. That'll do a couple things. That's right, I still don't have a sapling. This well will fill up with 5,000 units of water. Speaking of water, I'll use the tea later. This will be fine. And so once, yep, I'm rattling. We need seeds. Since we're gonna need wood anyway, let's start with the trees. Oh, there's a maple seed. Well, I wonder if this is a maple and this is actually an oak. Are they the same? I think they're mirrored. Anyway, let's get that seed planted. I can always swap out what kind of tree it is. but the sooner we get something started, the sooner we'll see results. Blah, blah, blah. It's very likely I'm going to be having a zone to the north with a bunch of the elm trees and minting in a couple of these cypress. That's what I had in my previous game, and I don't see it as a mistake. I see it as familiarity breeds efficiency. So I'm just going to do it a similar way until I figure out a better... Hoping I can get my first oak tree soon. And I might as well do that. I have no basis for this process being any better or worse, but it looks like there's garbage in these few slots, so I'm gonna do some grubbing. So that gets you an acorn. Yep, I have room. That was not planned. So this is a hole. 0 out of 672. This can fill in with water, or I can unfill it. And for some reason, it decides to give me a rock and some sand this time. No, I'm going to leave that behind for now. But what I am going to do, I think I'll put it here. Ooh, there's a hole. There. Right, gotta kill it first. And then put the acorn. Awesome. So that'll start breeding squirrels. And it'll also drive out minerals from underground. I don't know how. Don't ask me. Ah, there's a fern. That is worth sticks and grubs. Well, worms, I think. And it's day 3. So I need to water the crops. So this green number, by the way, is worth the tree value. A mature tree is worth 2 green points, but right now we just have 5 saplings planted, which so far we're off to an amazing start. Especially if that the thyme plant spreads to others instead of just dying. There we go. Plant's watered. So far, so good. What I am going to do is I'm going to delete this grass plant right here. Not that one. This one, please. Because as far as I can tell, this plot here has a chance of growing a plant every day. And it currently has a grass plant there. I'm going to open up this a little bit. Oh, there's a rock hidden in there. Didn't even see it. I just heard it get picked up. There's a rock here. I believe it. I'm going to put that in there because it can eat my shorts for all I care. Straw, unfortunately, is not useful in this game. Yes, there's a few uses, but there's so much of it that it's not really that useful. And I wish stuff would auto-stack, as long as I'm complaining about things. I dropped one of these on the ground because that's what you do. You right-click and it drops the thing on the ground. But picking it back up again doesn't equip it back into your hand. It creates a new stack in your inventory. Why would you do this, game? Why don't you like me? Alright, so that is saltstone. I'm going to put a chest there. Because we need to work out inventory management. The wooden chest has 25 nails and 10 planks. Now, what about other options? So, cozy bed, we'll get there. Enhanced kitchen, we'll get there. Chest of drawers. This is awesome. This is kind of the jumbo chest of the game. But it needs screws and nails, iron bars. We'll get there. The herbarium and the seed shelf are not bad. Saw. This is just wood. Heck, I could make that all day long. The herbarium requires clay and a hefty amount of nails. So, you know what? I'm actually going to abuse the game just a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind. There's a bric-a-brac, which is branches and a piece of rope. Rope is cheap. Once I get some cotton, I'll have as much as I could ever want. This is a 9-slot inventory, and so is the wooden chest. And it requires nails. The jar cupboard, I haven't built one yet, and I'm going to presume that it's the same size as, like, the seed shelf. Seed shelf is more than 9 slots. I believe it's 10. So what I'm going to do is going to clean up my inventory a little bit so I can have some space. I need the saw. And let's see. That can go away. That. Okay. And donate some wood to the wood gods. Oh yeah, drink my tea. There we go. Yay! The number's low. Good stuff. Now I need some lumber. Oh, right. Did I have an extra? I did. Okay. But I think I don't need the file for the moment. You can see my inventory problems. This equals. I can use the saw again. Good time. Oh, you hear that? It's raining. I can totally do a thing now. Let me show you something fun. So, firstly, water barrels full of water. Nope. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. When these are done, I can fix that, I think. Oh, I didn't need to. Good, that didn't get broken. Okay. I just lost a plant. Oh. Okay. So what happened now is these will remain wet. And I can do that down here. Oops. I'll stab it up by mistake. This one. God. Fumble fingers. Yeah, pickaxe is dangerous. I think I'm gonna just keep doing it around the rim. Hey! Got an acorn. And it works in the diagonals too, by the way. However, yeah, if I were to do it all, I would lose access to the garden. So I'm going to do this one here. And then leave access, and mostly I'll be using this. But this row of plants has each... So this plot here is irrigated by these three. So I shouldn't need to be watering my plants very often. So one other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to irrigate that. And then I'm going to open this up. And then this can have this whole ring, which means I'll put one here. And later on, I'm probably going to move this tree out of here, but I'll be cutting it down once it's mature. And that'll probably put a garden there, just for symmetry. Plot there, garden around it. Later, not now. But there, that's cool. Oh, these are done. Excellent. There isn't room in my bag. Yeah, let's put sand and saltstone in here for now. Oh, I actually had 2 sets of compost lying around. One, okay. So I honestly was enjoying having oak trees near my main base, so that's what I'm gonna do. Starting about here. Compost, tree. There we go. So how many people are gonna be satisfied when I do one of those? Anybody else satisfied? I know I am. Alright, let's go back to... do I need that right now? I will soon. I'll go back to making boards. Oh, this has been a full hour already of my first stream ever. Making the logs, making the logs. Or... That's right, I was going to eat something. Here's hoping I'll start getting some other food before then. The crops are going to need another day or two before I can get some corn. And I got that first beetle. But pretty soon I should start seeing lizards. So I'm thinking I might hold off. Just so that the lizards can keep the beetles under control. Right. Have a little time left. I think I'm gonna work on the, what was it, herbarium? Okay, fire. That's the tool I was missing. 3 stacks of nails, not bad. Fires, here we go. So, it says seed shelf, but honestly, until I can get iron and make things out of iron, this will do fine. So instead of 9 slots, I get 10. which actually doesn't sound all that great. But that's 9 slots for just wood. I'm okay with that. What I like doing for that spot there is putting the tools that I don't really use a whole ton. Which you want? 3. All right, let's get some shut eye. Pick one of those off. Oh yeah. So while it's raining, all water is instantly replenished. So equip this, fill it up. Equip this, fill it up. And I totally should have boiled water before I ran out of sleep. Go in the boil slot. Yeah, because that's going to run out before this fills back up. Worst things can happen. Oh, yep, that one. That did that thing. That to boil. But I got this to drink. There we go. That managed. Now this... there's lizard. I'm going to put that here. And that'll be good for managing any compost that grows. Yay, we got a lizard. Away! Aha! We're in luck. We have a... I know this is really dark. And in future videos, I'll try and boost the gamma. Unless it's working alright. I did boost it. Yeah, that looks pretty dark compared to what I'm seeing. But point is, there's another one. Clear up that. So what I think should happen is I'm going to leave this to go a little bit longer. And pretty soon we'll get even more coming on. That's pretty good. The older batch of corn is maturing. The plants have soaked up a little bit of the water, but they've saved me the hassle of doing that. Now let's do a few things inside as I can. Boil another thing. We got one more time plant before we're out of the pre-generated ones. Got a can of peaches, rope, some nails. And we got enough wood for 3 more of those seed benches. Yeah, you're gonna die. I know. It's fine. I guess one more slot's not that great, but it's still... I'm saving 25 nails and getting 1 more inventory slot. I say that's worth that. Drink and eat. And then these will do me okay for the time being, I think. I might make a couple more. We'll see. So, put there. 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 And then we got room for like 3 or 4 more over here as well. So, let's see. Put Put that straw in there. This one can have rocks. Branches. Right? Alright, so the next thing I think I want to see about is in the DIY section. Backpack. We need rope and cloth and bag and machete. So the backpack we need to find cotton seeds and grow cotton. So that one we'll hold off on. Slab, this is awesome. This is pretty good, but by the time you can get clay, you can get iron and clay and make this. This is 1,000. This is 200 units of water. So I'm going to hold off on these and go straight for these once I can get there. Now, look at. There's cap. So once I get some wire and bone needle and some other stuff, that's one more inventory slot. Sharpening stones. I'm probably going to need a few of those. Alright, so stones here. These things out. Straw can go in there. Ah. Isn't it nice being able to clean up inventory a little bit? Okay, I have wood in there, but that might be in there. A plus B equals good. Sounds like the went down. I don't know why. Everything looks okay. Out of way. This. Okay. So this is going to be for composty things. Oh, these don't get watered. Let's keep that in mind. So I'm thinking I might end up taking these rows out and changing things around a bit. We shall see. I should have tilled these while it's raining. That was a mistake on my part. Ah. So we got a mushroom from the cypress. And have from the oak tree this, which is sulfur. Get my pickaxe. Now, if you dig, it prioritizes these resources, but it will dig this grass up. So I like to count 5 as you pick and release just as you're hitting the 5 mark. So we got a caterpillar from this maple tree. 3 slots are open. Good. And so that's a stone. I can't get to that because these slots are still blocking it. So that's a low priority anyway. So I wonder what other treasures I can dig up in my magic pit. Another acorn, perhaps? I don't know. Maybe it's false. It's some bias going on, but that's some pretty crazy luck right there. Alright, so double left click will equip. That's good to know. Promise not to do this for too long, but I suppose now's a good opportunity to say welcome again to my stream, anyone who's joined since then. I'm hoping to consolidate this stream into a tutorial that I can upload to YouTube. So hopefully it'll be a more entertaining and interesting experience once it's trimmed down a little bit. Otherwise, this is my first stream, and I'm sure I'm not doing the best job ever. But since this is a new game, and I enjoyed it, I was thinking it wouldn't be a terrible thing to give this game a try. And also to create some content that other people can then reference in case they find some troubles. I thought I heard a sound. I guess not. I don't see anything special. Either way, my pickaxe broke, and I'm running out of energy wakefulness. But so far we've got, like I said, 2 time plants. My numbers are still low, so hopefully this will expand even more and faster. And you, Blizzard, you will keep the beetles away. So I'm gonna sharpen my pickaxe. And my pickaxe is in my hand. There we go. Got to learn not to let my pickaxe break, because the higher tier ones will injure me, as I believe I did say. And that is no bueno para nada. So, dead beetle will decay in 1 day. That's a juicy little bit of information. All organic material, once it's decayed past its usefulness, such as beetles or mushrooms, will have a green skull and crossbones over them to signify their unfitfulness for consumption, but they will serve as compost. Excellent. Consume chocolate. Consume water. And consume more water. Fill. Not from the composter, thank you. These plants need a drink. However, since I put all these rows of irrigation in, you notice I've only had to water these 8 plants so far. Now, if they are using water, 588, 680. This one hasn't used any yet, nor that. But I'm not taking as much time watering. These aren't being drained dry from water either. Okay? So I'm going to till these plots real fast. There's no seeds to go in them yet, but in case it rains again, no harm. Oh, I see a beetle here. Ah, oh, look. We've got 3 more. Oh, this is amazing. This did not happen in my previous game. Yeah, they're going away. So what I'm going to do, I think, is harvest my first time. Maybe I should have waited for daytime. But, hooray! My first time. That's actually amazing. And it's before I ran out of time, too. Ran out of time. See what I did there? Oh, that is amazing how different the game plays once you know what you're doing a little bit. Almost don't know what I need to do right now. I think what I might just do is pause the stream here, and I might come back to it in an hour or two after I let some time pass. Time. And I do some basic grinding. I'll plant a few more trees, might kill some lizards, which I'll show that on camera. And basically just let the game chug, because it's kind of a slow game. It's a slow burn. Sulfur, sandy soil, salty rocks. Yeah. How does that sound, everybody? Hope you all enjoyed the first part of this stream, and with luck, I will be able to put out more videos, and we'll see. I might just come to enjoy streaming. I'll see you a bit later, everybody. Have a good day.